If you're in NYC and you're looking for a memorable, multi-sensory, interactive experience, Mercer Labs is this new take on museums that checks all the boxes. If you've ever been to Team Labs, like the one in Tokyo, it's pretty similar in format. But if you haven't, Mercer Labs combines art and technology to bring to life exhibits that hopes to redefine the museum experience in our modern digital age. But unlike Team Labs or Meow Wolf or other immersive experiences, Mercer Labs' theme is much more focused and guided. Kind of imprinting our minds with not only the experience as a whole, but the visual metaphors that make it a brand. Mercer Labs is co-created by Nachum and Cayre. As we enter and put on our shoe covers, this branding and signature of this collaboration becomes readily apparent. This motif of a child or character wearing a gold crown that covers their eyes appears repeatedly throughout the experience. And if you're a fan of Rihanna, then you'll probably remember this icon on the cover art of her album Anti. This motif, in a new digital and animated format, remains possibly a symbol of humanity's inability to see beyond desires and distractions. But also, the crown can represent societal values or states of being that were formed in the past, that work in the present, but may hinder our progress forward into the future. Each room holds a different installation, and the different installations that snake throughout the upper parts of the building all the way to the belly of the building emphasize and impress upon you different sensory and emotional states. And unlike scrolling on Instagram or TikTok, this media experience actually left me revived and rebirthed in a sense, and pensive on the relationship between humanity and technology. I mean, I wonder, with the exponential rise in AI technology, aren't we in a way playing God? These GTs, or generative transformers, that take in these large amounts of data is essentially inspired by neuronal processes of the human brain. Obviously not a faithful recreation of what our actual brains are doing. We're still encroaching rapidly towards a future where intelligence may very soon be fully autonomous, without having user, aka us, input. What are the limits on that? How much faith do we place in God? And how much faith do we place in humans? Especially the creators of this technology. And though I would like to think that integration of intelligence and automation like robots and drones will solve many of today's rooted issues like infrastructure, logistics, and waste, it's also offset by the notion that any service that springs forth from our late capitalistic era has not been very kind to anyone other than the 1%. Or the inventors of this tech. If we want to examine our future, we must first re-examine our past. What happens when we accelerate technology faster than we can accelerate our understanding and moral sensibilities about it? How should we respond? And how will we respond? Does sentience mean the right to life? How does using AI infringe or expand upon free will? What will we gain and what will we lose in return? So that was a lot to think about, but hopefully when you go, you'll have your own moments of introspection. At the time of this recording, tickets are $52 each. If you go or have gone, let me know what you think in the comments below. I have a few more videos coming out this month. Also, happy Pride Month. So if you want to stay up to date and support this small channel, please consider subscribing if you haven't already. And with that, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.